here with Kings Club Casino, where we do professional baccarat that you can take to your casino and play full time as a professional as your way of earning your living going forward. Or, as we suggest, that you play it as a side hustle. And the reason we suggest you play it as a side hustle isn't because it doesn't win, it does. It wins every time. We'll see tonight. I'm going to give another experiment tonight where I'm actually going to try to lose. I'm going to do my best to lose. And I should lose. So if I do, you get a good laugh out of it. But if I win, it's going to prove that you win every time. Now, you do it as a side hustle because that way you can stay below the radar. If you're out there in one Native American casino, you don't want to be seen all the time. You don't want to be taking money away from them all the time, every day going forward. It's different if you're in a place that has several casinos that you can kind of move around. You can bob and weave because you do need to stay below the radar. That's why I say do it as a side hustle. So you're not seen taking large amounts of money. They are not friendly to that. They are not in the business of losing. They're accustomed to winning every cent everybody has. Every blackjack table in that house, they take all the money off those tables. Every three-card poker game, yes. Every roulette game, yes. All the craps games. Occasionally, yes, somebody hits big, the same as they do with blackjack occasionally. But they don't win every day. They don't even win most of the time. So we're going to show you how to win all of the time with King's Baccarat. And Chuck Vitter's in the house, and he can tell you right away how to win all the time. And we got Booyah 69 there. Good, good. And there's JP. Good evening. Gentlemen that win all the time at the casino. We have been refining ever since we began way back when with roulette. And we played roulette and we played roulette until we got very good at it. But I gave it up when I finally realized you cannot win at roulette every day. You just can't. And that's when we began to look at that wheel, and that's when we came across Baccarat, by looking at the roulette wheel. And that's why I say we got a feel for the wheel, because we felt the way the wheel went, and it taught us how to go after Baccarat. And we've gradually refined our Baccarat to where we were getting to be a 90% winner, a 92, 94, 95. I think we're a 98 plus right now, but we're going to see. Hey, Trish Graves. Good evening, Kevin. Good evening. So I'm going to do some things tonight where I'm actually trying to lose. We're going to try to lose tonight and see can we do it or not. Now we're going to play our 3-1-2-1-1-1, and I'm going to tell you about King John today. Excuse me. King John and I worked hard making sure that he would follow exactly the way that we wanted to play the 3-1-2-1-1-1. The 3-1-2-1-1-1 is three bankers, one player, two bankers, one player, one banker, one player, no resets, run it straight through, run it straight through, run it straight through. Now, the bet is altogether different. He did play a D'Alembert aggressive 5-4 today, and he did start after the shuffle. We want to begin our play after the shuffle on the very first card, because the deck being the way it is, it advantages us when all the cards are in play. It is a little bit of a disadvantage depending on what the makeup of the deck is later in the game. And the reason I say that is because we largely are playing banker. If we were bouncing back and forth, well, you'd get uneven results all the time, back and forth. But going at it this way, we want to be playing the banker most of the time. We want to be trying to streak the banker, trying to chop the player, and we want to be elevating bets. So King John went today. He played an aggressive 5-4. He played 13 hands. He said he could have quit after 4. He said, I just kept playing because it was just kept churning out wins. He played 13 hands. He won 9 hands. He lost 4. He was plus $690 after 13 hands, and he quit. And he quit, he said, because I began to realize you don't want to take that much money out of that casino. He's playing at a casino up in Chicago where he's got a couple of places that he goes to. And he said, I'm going to have to try to do this a little more quietly. And I told him, absolutely you do. But he's thinking about going back to Vegas soon too, so we'll see how that goes. Hey, Crystal Lewis, welcome. Glad to have you in here with us. You and I are going to do Terre Haute next week. We're going to pick out a day and do Terre Haute and do the I Block Baccarat for some fun over there. And Michael Seinfeld's in the house. And so we are going to go ahead and begin what we're going to play tonight is we're going to play the 3-1-2-1-1-1. I'm going to play it very aggressively. I've got $25,000 in the bankroll for tonight's demonstration, and we're going to try to lose all 25,000 if we can. Let's see how it goes from here. Let me quiet this thing down. So we're shuffled, so we're beginning from the very beginning of the shoe, and we are going to begin with 3 banker bets, and I'm going to try not to mess them up. Thank you for watching me in case you see me do something wrong. We're going to play 1, 3, 7, 11, 17, 23, 31, 40, 50, 60, all in $100 increments. We have $25,000 bankroll. Here's a $100 bet to begin play. Oops, we got to do this. This way I can make sure I got what I got. We got 7. We got 7. 7 million. 6, 2, 6, 4, 5, 6. So that way we know how much money we got here that we're beginning with. All right, so let's make this $100 banker bet. We start with 3 banker bets, of course. We've got a brand new shoe, 406 cards in there. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so we're up 95 bucks. You want to go home? All right, well, we'll continue on. We're going to play $100 on the banker. That's what we got. Two wins. Try it one more time. I'm trying to lose. I told you I'm going to try. This is the 3rd banker bet. And with that loss, we go to a player bet for $300. And we won at 300 there. So now we go back to 100, and this is the beginning of the 2 banker bets. We've had three bankers, 1 player. This is the beginning of the 2 banker bets at $100. This is the 1, 3, 7, 11 betting scheme. We have 1 more banker bet here, and we're going to bet $300 because we're at the 2nd banker bet. And with that $300 win, we go back to 100. That was the 2nd banker play. So this is a $100 player bet. The $100 wins on player. Now we've got a single banker bet for $100. Hey, Joseph Gurecki, how you doing, buddy? That was the single banker bet. We're going to bet 300 on player now. The 2nd bet is 300. All right, now we beginning with 3 banker bets, and the first bet is $700 on the banker. Second banker bet is $1,100. Let's see how much we can lose. Okay, so that $1,100 bet actually got all our money back less the commission. But I'm not going to play it that way. I told you we're trying to lose tonight. So I'm going to go to a $700 bet on the banker. This is the 3rd banker bet, right? Isn't that what we got? We have a 3rd banker bet here. That's what we got. And it's going to be $700 because we're going back 1 bet from the 1,100. That $700 bet put us up pretty big. Now that's just 3 bets. I'm going to go ahead and go through. We got a player bet now for $100 because we can reset. We won at 1,100. We won at 700. This is the $100 bet on the player. We won it. Now we go to 2 banker bets. First bet is $100. 312111. We got the second banker bet for $100 coming up. Now we got one player bet. You're going to bet $300 on the player. Now we go to a $700 bet for a single banker bet. Now we have an $1,100 player bet. Try to break it. Now that completes an 18 round of bets. We played 9. I'm going to count them up to make sure. 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 bets. We did 2 rounds of 3-1, 2-1, 1-1. We started with $7,626,456. So we are up $1,500. We got into the fourth bet twice. That's what it is right there. $25,000 bankroll, 100, 300, 700, 1,100, 1,700, 2,300, 31, 4,000, 5 and 6. We went up to the 1,100, and that got us even. But I went back down to the 700, and we won there as well. So that's what it is. It's banker, 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 player, banker, banker, player, banker, player. It's 3-1, 2-1, 1-1. And it was an easy $1,500 tonight when actually I was throwing caution to the wind. Now you can play this at $10. It could be $10, $30, $70, $110. As anybody will tell you, it's aggressive. Yes, it is. But it's designed to get the money. I'm not telling you how to bet and how to go. I'm never going to do that. You could have Dellenbared it just as well and made $1,000 tonight and been less risky. Omaha. Oh, that's great, Casey Steve. I look forward to hearing that. Thanks. Hey, Ron, you snuck in on me, man. How you doing? Yeah, Casey Steve, do that for us. Okay, so I'm going to come back again after tomorrow night. We got the big game up in Indianapolis tomorrow night, where the two 12-0 teams come together to decide the Big Ten championship. But I'll be back with you on Sunday night. I'm certainly hoping for a victory tomorrow night, but the most important thing I'm hoping for is no injuries on either side. It's kind of a meaningless game because no matter who wins, whoever loses, they're still going to get a bye. They're still going into the tournament. And in some respects, Oregon's already got a better draw than Ohio State or Indiana. So it's just the way that those things work out. But Indiana and Ohio State are meeting tomorrow night, 2 storied programs, one coming from the ashes and the other is continuing the championships that they always have had there. And I always say there's 100 players on the Ohio State side that never thought about playing for Indiana. And there's 100 players on the Indiana side who were never offered a scholarship at Ohio State. That should tell you enough about what goes on tomorrow night. Yes, it's number 1 and 2 in the nation, but I believe there's some separation between the 1 and 2, and I think a lot of other people believe it too. But the beauty of sports is the game has to be played. You got to go play it. You got to go do it. And we're hopeful that IU has the big game that they're looking for. They are charging out crazy numbers. I mean, the cheap seats for $1,000 is $400 to park. So there are, I guess, there's billionaires going to Lucas Oil tomorrow night. So it is an unbelievable run. That's what it has been, Michael, and we're enjoying it. And whatever happens from here on out is just adding to it because this team went 12-0 in the Big Ten Conference. And for an Indiana to play football like that, it's incredible. And they're a bunch of really good young men. And all you got to do is listen to that quarterback talk. Everything he's got is about his faith and about how he goes about his daily business. And I just, I liked what the Coach Cignetti said. Everybody has choices they can make in this world. but with those choices come consequences. So be aware of what the consequences are from the choices that you make. I thank everybody for being here. Hit a thumbs up. I enjoyed tonight's show. We just murdered it as we have. I'm almost, I don't want to step out on the ledge and say we're at 100% right now, but after what King John did today at the casino, where he just ran through them for $690 playing this 3-1-2-1-1-1, choose the betting method that you want. You actually can play martingale if you want because you're going to win every 2, 3, or 4 hands. You can do that if you want. If you want to play a martingale that slides into a D'Alembert after 4 losses, in case you do get to 4 losses, you don't want to go to that 5th martingale, you can go to D'Alembert from there and retract yourself back down. The bet's all that matters in the end anyway. We are set up actuarially to put the banker against the player. That's what this is here. And we have this player sprinkled in because player wins. Many times player wins more times than bankers. But I have had shoes where I looked at things and the player actually won more hands than the banker, but our 3-1-2-1-1-1 still won all the money. So you can win the money because you don't have to win every bet. All you got to do is win 40% of them. The way we have it set up, it's almost impossible not to win 40%. You've got to have the most incredible, awful, buzzsaw luck for that to happen. So good night to all of you. I love you. I'll be seeing you guys on a Sunday night. We're going to play the 1-3-7-11 again. I look forward to Casey Steve's email, and I look forward to hearing from any of you that you have about things, and let me know what you're thinking. Have a great night, and go IU Hoosiers.